My name's Dave Waller. I play in Group 4 of the WDBS. I first started pool, actually, as a youngster, like most people. Played at a decent level as an under-18 down in Sussex. Graduated to snooker, but only really in a social club. In the clubs, I haven't played competitive snooker for 51 years. So I started last year, and my first competitive event was a WDBS event in Northampton. I'll be honest, a higher standard than I expected. It was, yeah, it's not scary because everyone is so friendly. It has improved my snooker, so much. I play in 2 leagues as well now, down in Somerset where I live. So that's helping as well. But coming here, I've just played a county player. I've pushed him to a 2-1 defeat, which I probably would have taken before I arrived. So yeah, it's socially fantastic, but more importantly, having got back into snooker a year ago, to do some sport, which is probably one of the few sports I can do now. I would recommend it to anybody who is eligible. I've got MS, and I've had MS, it'll be 13 years this year. I would have to withdraw if I was on one of my bad days, if I was having a relapse. To be honest, I wouldn't make it, and there's always that doubt. Fatigue is my main one. Around the table, longer games. My first event, I played a best of 3 and it took 4.5 hours down to a deciding black, and I'm actually playing him later on today. So I'll be off for a sit down and catch up. But yeah, the fatigue is an issue, I'll be honest with you, especially in the warmer weather, hotter clubs. Balance can be an issue because I'm left side affected. So my left foot's and left leg's numb. So you can't feel it for stability at times. And also my left hand's numb. So left side numbness can affect it as well, and the leg goes occasionally. But to be honest with you, you just take your time, and like everything else that you have to do, you just crack on. I'd love to make a final, I'll be honest with you, within the group. My first ambition is always to qualify for the last day, but then the beauty of WDBS, because it's so inclusive, you've got a Challenge Cup. So if you don't qualify, 2 choices: you can either go home early, or you can stay the Sunday, have the social, watch the finals, which are really competitive and a good standard, to be fair, and then you get a couple of games in the Challenge Cup as well, so it's win-win. But yeah, first ambition is to get to a, let's say, semi-final first, and then we'll try for a final. I mean, the obvious answer is just do it, I'll be honest with you. But you can bring yourself in gently. We've got Facebook groups now for both the actual WDBS, but there's a players group as well. And I'd just say to anyone, join it. You'll see a few of us on there. Start messaging us, post on there, I'm thinking about playing. And then when you make the leap, trust me, it's fantastic. There's no pressure. Everybody's friendly, and they will help you as well. You know, they will assist you where they can, and the rules are adjusted, shall we say, for people with worse disabilities. And if you have a look at the classifications, if you have a disability, there will be a classification you can play snooker in. Just come along and enjoy it. Well, as you can see on the waistcoat, I'm very fortunate to have 2 sponsors who help me. Jamie Dykes is my coach. He assists as well financially a little bit as well with some cheaper lessons, especially leading up towards the tournament. He's based down in Somerset, so anyone down that way, go and see him. I couldn't believe how much it helped me. And I didn't believe how bad I was with my stature, how I hit the ball, where I hit the ball. There's so many basic things I was doing wrong from 45 years of playing pool and snooker. He improved me from day one. And I still learn every time I go and see him. So yes, I would again recommend it. If you can afford it and you've got a coach near you, go and see it. And also, the other plus as well, the first day, the open day before the competition starts, there's always 2 coaches here, and one of them has just had a chat with me as well, so they're always available. And obviously Towham as well, Towham Billiards, who do the best chalk in the world. They sent me a lovely sponsorship pack as well, so thank you to them as well.